Oh, hi there. Hello, hello, hello. It is I, John Maverick, and welcome back to the final part of the WWE 2K18 Universe Draft. We have 21 individuals remaining. Not a single tag team? Nope. 21 singles wrestlers, both men and women. Yeah. So, let's just do it, shouldn't we? Just do it. Alright. We ended with Raw last time, again. So I think we should start off with SmackDown Live. And SmackDown Live has taken someone from Raw. This guy, actually, right here. R-Truth. He's going to SmackDown. And NXT has decided to bring home one of their own. Right now, she is having fun on Raw, but that ends now. Maybe you know who I'm talking about. This woman is the boss. Sasha Banks is going back to NXT. And Raw ends its back. Takes one from the blue brand. I nailed it in the second video. Why couldn't I do it this time? Damn. They are taking one from the blue brand. A veteran. But is he slowing down? We don't know. But what we do know is Raw has assigned himself with the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. And SmackDown, they answer back by stealing one from Raw. And this man is actually quite vital for WWE in itself. But whenever he wrestles, from now on out, he will do it on SmackDown Live on Tuesday nights. It isn't... Maybe you already know who I'm talking about. The Game Triple H is heading for SmackDown. And we have one for NXT. And it's the final creator wrestler, who isn't an actual wrestler. It is one my friend created yesterday, actually. So he's new in this. Yeah. This guy, Yao Ming, is going to NXT. And NXT is now officially the biggest roster at the moment. But Raw, they want to be biggest. And therefore, they take one from NXT. From the women's division. They are taking Peyton Royce for themselves. But also, SmackDown Live would like to be big, to be the biggest, even. And how will they do that? Well, I'll tell you how. By taking one from Raw. It's a woman again, who hasn't been seen in a lot of time. A lot of time. Some have been speculating that she's retiring. But again, with Mark Henry, and also with Kane, they are portrayed as active wrestlers in the game, and therefore, so they shall be treated. But this little lady is heading to SmackDown Live. Summer Rae is going to SmackDown. NXT have been looking on, because they are still in the lead. But will they take one from one of their opponent rosters? Or are they taking one of their own? They are just pulling SmackDown Live apart here. First up, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They took the SmackDown Live general manager, Daniel Bryan. Well, now they're also taking the SmackDown Live commissioner himself, Shane McMahon. McMahon. Over to NXT with him. Alright. Excuse me, my ear. It's bothering me. Okay. Raw, right now, would like to have... I think I'm a little out of the picture from time to time, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Have taken... Is he one of their own? I actually think he's on Yeah, he's on SmackDown Live. Yeah. But he has been on Monday Night Raw. But now he would like to return back to the red one. And therefore, Raw has welcomed back Sin Cara. But SmackDown wants to fight back against NXT, and therefore they've taken one of theirs. This one, we haven't really seen much to him as of late because he's been out with an injury. He was promising before he got injured, but now we don't know what's gonna happen with him. Neither does the game, because they have officially granted him with the lowest overall. But that doesn't mean that he cannot fight. And that's what he would like to show SmackDown Live. It is Sawyer Fulton, who will be drafted from NXT to SmackDown Live. Alright, slowly but steady, we are approaching the end for this draft. But NXT would like to become the biggest roster in numbers. Right now, they are in the lead with one. But NXT continues to pick apart SmackDown Live. NXT have decided to pull back one of their own. NXT have decided to call home none other than Shinsuke Nakamura. It seems that NXT has something against SmackDown Live, but we will see if they can come back and be bigger than NXT. But right now it's Raw. And Raw have decided to also start poking at NXT. So, I actually think most of the NXT people have been called up by now. This one has as well. But that doesn't mean that they won't exist, because of course they will. But they have decided, Raw has, to take the Messiah of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong, has left NXT. Now SmackDown have 9 people left. We're more than halfway through the last bunch here. Have 9 people left to pick from, and they have decided to go after Raw this time around, because maybe they cannot become the biggest roster, but maybe, just maybe, they could become the second biggest. And therefore, they have turned their attentions to Raw and to the 205 Live division, the Cruiserweight division. They have chosen Rich Swann to go with them. Okie dokie. Nice. It's time for NXT. Will they keep picking the bones with SmackDown Live? The answer to that is yes. They have this time chosen another one who have been on NXT before. He hasn't really been doing much lately on SmackDown Live. A little bit, but it didn't do him anything. So maybe he can find himself, find his balance, and find success in NXT. The Bulgarian Brute, Rusev, is heading to NXT. Now Raw would like to have something to say. Raw would like. They have chosen one. TJP is staying with Raw. Now SmackDown, on the other hand, has decided the same, to stick with whom they already have. I think that might be a wise move. Maybe. Maybe not. But they have taken the man you see right here, Sami Zayn, to stay on the blue brand. We're down to 5. We have one woman from SmackDown, one male superstar from SmackDown, 2 from Raw, and 1 from NXT. But where will they end up at? Oh, great! The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. So that means, most likely, that I have no video right now. Lovely. Nonetheless, NXT keeps picking at SmackDown Live. And this time, they turn to this lady right here. Tamina is heading to NXT. We have 4 remaining. Oh, there's video. Oh, that's lovely. It just came with the same message that it did in part 1, and then I thought, yeah. But that's cool that there is still video. But 4 people remaining. This one is for Raw. This one is one of their own. He has decided to take on a more managing role, at least for the time being. And he started his own brand. You have guessed it, probably. It is Titus O'Neil, who will stay on Monday Night Raw. 3 people remaining. 1 from each brand. This one goes to NXT. Yeah, I mean to SmackDown Live. From NXT, on the other hand. He's out with an injury at the moment. But trust me, whenever he returns, I promise you that he will be a psycho killer. Tommaso Ciampa is going to SmackDown Live. That means we have 2 left. Maybe, for the sharp ones of you, maybe, just maybe, know who it is. Has decided to take one from SmackDown Live. Reached a bit more success in NXT. He has never been a champion though, but it still seemed that he thrived better in NXT. So now he can come back and maybe find some title reigns. Maybe, I don't know. But at least show the NXT universe once again why he is the perfect 10. That is Ty Dillinger, who is heading home to NXT. And that means that the final one who is going to Monday Night Raw stays on Monday Night Raw. Actually, I want to see the score. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and throw that guy on SmackDown Live. So there's 40, 40, 44. The remaining guy, even though he is last, he is certainly not least. He is to take very, very seriously. If not, he will make sure that you notice him. Ladies and gentlemen, the final drafted person in this universe draft is Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, I have decided that you will leave Raw for SmackDown. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, as I just mentioned before, Raw has 40 superstars, SmackDown Live has 40 superstars, NXT has 44 superstars. What that also means, and I will give that to you right here in this video, in this very video. Oh, someone is making dinner. Oh, damn. Ah. That we need to shake it a little up on who has what titles. Because you see, not everybody are on the rosters where they belong. So, what I am going to do, I'm going to take every title, with the exception of the Cruiserweight, I like to say it that way, the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm going to take them, and then just and give them the titles. And I think, yeah, okay, never mind. All right, 40. There we go. Because we start off, of course, with the WWE Championship. And calendar. Okay, no, we start with Raw. Raw. The Universal Championship. They have the superstars here, 40 of them. Okay. Only one will become the And it doesn't matter who it is, as long, of course, as it's not a woman. But whoever it may be, it is. Randomness have decided it. The person what will be number 36, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36. Seth Rollins, but he's the Raw Tag Team Champion. Nope, new number, because I don't want dual champions now. Number 40, Tyler Breeze. Actually, one more thing, I don't want tag teams actually to be it, so sorry about that. 33, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33. The Messiah of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the new... If I can find him, he was right there. There. It's the new Universal Champion. The Miz, he's on NXT. Boom, 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 boom. Well, actually, what I could do is just stay in here. And then we have the, okay, the 28. Nah, we'll go in. I'm sorry. Okay, Superstars. There we go. And now it is 39. Here we go. Yeah. 32, okay. 40. Whatever. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. Randy Orton gets this one. And that means that Randy Orton is the new Intercontinental Champion. Is Sasha Banks on Raw? I really don't remember. And I apologize for that. Let's see, Sasha, yeah, she is. And the Raw Tag Team Champions are still on Raw. That's nice. Alright. And that means we have to skip the first week here. So we will not see. Okay. So SmackDown. That means we need a new WWE champion as well. And that superstar, number 23, 40, 49, 48, 47, 46, damn it, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, Mark Henry. Okay. That was, interesting. But rules are rules. That's fine. I mean, congratulations are in order. He was right there. Boom! Mark Henry is the new WWE champion. AJ, I'm pretty sure he's still on SmackDown, but I gotta make sure. AJ Styles. And then we have the Usos. They are still here. And Natalia. Okay, Natalia. Sorry. Natalia is still on SmackDown Live as well. Okay. And then, well, I guess we could just simulate and see what happened here. Not much. Damarian. Not much at all. Okay, so first night on SmackDown Live, Finn Balor defeats Chris Jericho. The Usos defeat the Hype Bros. The Undisputed defeats TM 6-1. Hardcore Martin Parker and Mark Henry defeats The Ascension. Brock Lesnar defeats Sami Zayn in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And Asuka defeats Charlotte in the main event. Cool. Apologize that I forgot to check on Raw, but yeah.